Hey, it's Redbeard here, and we're doing a location shoot at the Lucky Strike. This place is at Hollywood and Highland, right in Hollywood. There's 53 stars coming tonight. Willie Chambers is just taking the stage. We've got a whole bunch of interviews that we got. I'm telling you, this is a great night. Stick around a little while, and we're going to show you some of the fabulous people that were here. So don't go anywhere. Hey, here we are with Matt Starr. Matt, thanks for stopping and talking with us.
Hey, good to see you guys.
Isn't this a great thing they got going on here, bro?
It's great, man. I love all the people getting together, making music, hanging out backstage. It's a great show for the audience. It's really cool.
The rock and roll community, as many of the others have said before you, it's an amazing community here. And I find that, hey, you're a rock star, and still every now and then I see you looking around going, oh my God, who's on stage with me right now?
Yeah, right. And we got Jonathan Moffett from Michael Jackson and Elton John's drummer. There's just so many talented people here. It's awesome.
And not only does this guy play drums, really good voice, you're a guy that can really sing as well. What are you doing? What's going on with you? And you out with Mr. Big, or what's going to happen there?
No, I'm doing some recording, working on a couple records right now. And I'm also working on my record as well. So
awesome. Is there any place anybody online can go to get some of your solo stuff?
Right now, if you just go to mattstarmusic.com, that's my site, and you just keep you posted on what's happening there, you know.
Awesome. Hey, Matt Starr, one of the rock stars that's here on Wednesday nights, one of the core parts of the band. Matt Starr, thanks for talking with us. Thank you. Here we are right here with Paulie Z. This is the master of ceremonies over here at the corner of Hollywood and Highland in Hollywood. I'm telling you, this is an amazing jam session, and part of the reason it's an amazing jam session is this man right here. You do such a great job.
All right, keep going.
Tell me about getting. And Ricky Gordon walks up right at the same time.
Are you busting in on my?
He's busting in.
This is my moment.
He's busted in.
Escort this man.
Only in Hollywood.
Security.
So Ricky Gordon is here as well. I'm telling you, you never know who you're going to run into at Hollywood and Highland. I'm telling you, it's the best jam session in the world. There's no better music on a Wednesday night than there is right here. Hey, listen, the reason I think it's such a great jam session is because people love to see what these guys do when they're not out on tour. And the other thing is that you take such great care in introducing who each member is, so that way they can enjoy the full experience of knowing everybody on stage and who they're watching. Because so many times you see a jam session, you don't know who it is.
Yeah.
And you can't experience how you would have felt had you known. Nice job. I think that's great. I think you do a fantastic job at that. What do we got lined up for tonight, man? It's going to be a great night again. Here we are, week 13. And what do we got going on tonight?
Well, I can't tell you the exact particulars.
I'm seeing people coming in the back door.
Yeah. Well, I will say this. What I like about being a part of this is, as a musician myself and putting myself sort of in the fan mentality if I was watching, is that it's not just the same old songs and the same people every week. Obviously, it's not different songs every week because that's impossible.
Right.
But, you get a couple of songs that, I heard that one last week or whatever. But they come in every week with songs. I look at the set list, I'm like, you're doing that tonight? Like, that's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and I love that as a fan. Like, I hear songs when they did Kashmir with the
violins.
Unbelievable. I did Wishing Well with them last week. I've been dying to sing Wishing Well. My whole career, I've never got a chance to sing. I sang Sweet Child of Mine 1,000 times.
And you always step up when it's time for harmony. If there's other thing going on out there and you know you have the part, you step right up as quickly as you can and get to a microphone.
Well, there's no secret that I like the spotlight.
Yeah,
so
no.
Anytime I have a chance, I'm going to be up there.
It has a lot to do with the fact that this guy can really, really sing. I'm telling you, and you know when to jump in there. And that's really important. That's a team player. Everybody must like this guy on the team because he is a team player. Paul, tell me something about your solo career. You got a solo career and you got a CD out, don't you?
Yeah. So I actually the last couple of years have been pretty interesting for me, amazing, because I was in a band called ZO2 and on a TV show called Z-Rock. That's what most people know me for.
Right.
And the big afro.
Right.
So I don't have any of that anymore.
That's gone, right?
That's gone. The big smile is still there and the voice is still there. So I moved out here from New York and really to pursue my solo career and sort of push the envelope and my limits to see what else I could write. And I just put out my first solo EP. It's 5 songs. I have to say, I feel that's some of the best stuff I've ever done. It's different. It's different, but it's written about real experiences that I experienced over the last couple of years, like highs and lows.
Right.
And I started collaborating with other writers, which was a big key difference. And I noticed that once you start opening yourself up to working with people that are better than you, You know,
it raises your skills
yes,
to a
and
new level.
you have to you got to be humble, and you got to put your ego aside and say, look, I'm only going to get better if I surround myself by better people.
Absolutely.
So these 5 songs are extremely strong. I'm very proud of them, and this is a great opportunity for me as still relatively a newcomer to LA to kind of get my name out there, and you know, people will be like, hey, I saw you at the Jam, it's Pauly Z.
Let me ask you something. Are there nights that you're out there and you're singing and you're looking around you going, I don't believe who's playing around me tonight?
Yeah, there's definitely those nights because you know, they come in and I will be honest, there's a lot of people that I'm meeting and I don't know, which is also equally as satisfying. It's one thing when like someone comes in and you're like, oh my God, I can't believe they're performing tonight. But it's equally as satisfying to meet all these great new people in my life that are so talented and so nice. And you see them every week and it becomes a family. And I'm like, I didn't know about you and now I do, and you're amazing. You know, so
that's one thing we can say. There's a great community here of fans. It's a whole great rock and roll community, and it's not just the musicians, it's the fans and the people that come out. It's the same ones. They're here all the time. They love it. They dig it. We're getting fans we're hearing that come in from Cleveland and they fly in.
Australia.
Just
Dude,
Australia.
International. I get people come up to me, and I remember a few weeks ago, and they were from Australia, and they flew in for the Jam. Dude, that blew my mind.
That's amazing.
That was great.
Pauly, tell me where I can buy your CD.
Well, you can buy from me now if you want. I have them in the thing.
Do you take checks?
Yeah, I do. I take everything.
Oh,
yeah, credit cards. I got my. I got the
got
PayPal
right
swiper. Dude, I'm East Coast, man. I come prepared.
So, you don't get to back out later. If you want to buy it now, you get it right this minute.
You buy my CD, or you wind up with the fishes.
If you're talking like you're going to buy it, you need to buy it now.
I have at the moment a temporary site up at pauliez.com. It's pauliez.com because sometimes people spell it wrong. And then I'm working on the new site, which will be really nice and shiny and pretty. Probably another month or two. But right now, if you just go there, you can get the CD or a shirt. So it's very simple.
Pauly Z, man, he's the head. He's the master of ceremonies here at the most incredible jam you'll find anywhere in the world on a Wednesday night. Pauly Z, thank you for time talking to LA Rocks TV, brother.
Thank you guys so much.
Thanks.
I appreciate it.
Hey, here we are with Damon Fox from Big Elf, brother. It's so good to see you here. You come every week. It must be an amazing vibe.
Every week. It's you know, it's rock and roll. It's you play the music. You figure out here when you're on stage like why you started playing music. Because in the music business is a tough industry these days, and you forget like why you started to play music.
This reminds us a lot of those jam days in the garage.
It reminds you of, you know, I was talking to Gelby and I saw he was doing Dream Police. I'm like, I'm coming down. I got to play some Highway Star. And
this is an awesome thing. I've been coming now 10 weeks in a row, and what I found is that we're building an amazing community of people that come, show, and support, and you're part of that, and we're really grateful to have you. What do you got out? Any place somebody can go find some music of yours?
Oh, my stuff, Big Elf, is it's all over. iTunes, all kinds of stuff.
Just Google Big Elf and go buy some
Elf.
CDs.
Yeah,
I'm telling you what, you're an amazing guy, amazing keyboard player. I told you the story that the girl I had with me the first time I was here.
Yes.
Who did I tell you that I had to convince you were? Russell Brand.
Oh, that's my. I go all around the world.
Okay.
Russell Brand. Yeah.
I had her convinced all night long on stage. You were Russell Brand that first night we were here.
Everybody thinks I get a lot of people saying, "Oh, you look like Russell Brand," but it's not too positive.
Yeah. Hey, I appreciate it.
It look like it could be worse.
Look, I've been a musician all of my life. I know what it's like to play with a guy that can go up there and fill. And I'm telling you, you go up there and you're the conductor in so many different songs. It's really, really cool to see you up there and what you do, and to be able to see how your mind works and how everybody else follows along sometimes. It's really great to see
Thanks, man. I'm just trying to remember all the tracks.
Just trying to remember.
Oh, yeah. Like 1 week it was like 19 songs I was on, so it was like
it's amazing.
A lot of songs.
Hey.
It's fun though, man. It's like that's what it's about. You can never get, like I said, tired playing Frankenstein or Hocus Pocus.
Especially with Mitch Perry.
I know. Everybody's so great. I mean,
and Chuck's a monster. I mean,
one thing for me that was mind-blowing was, I know a lot of these guys, but I actually went to see Madonna in '85, and Jonathan Moffat, Sugarfoot, was playing drums with her at the Universal Amphitheater when I was like 15, and the Beastie Boys opened for Madonna. Wow. And I just went up to him and gave him a big hug. I'm like, man, I saw you when I was like 15, and now we're jamming Superstition together.
Right,
it's pretty cool.
Right,
it's cool stuff. amazing. You
I
know?
saw him. It's been great to see him here. Damon Fox from Big Elf.
Boom.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming and talking to us.
My pleasure. My
All right,
pleasure.
man.
Keep
Bye.
rocking.
Hey, here we are with David Keckett. You remember David? He was on LA Rocks with Made in America. Awesome singer, awesome band. Thanks, man. I see you out here. It's good to see you here, brother.
Thank you, man. We're getting ready. Made in America cut a brand new EP. It's going to be phenomenal. 4 new songs. We're going to rock it hard and bring it to you.
Oh, man, I'm telling you, you guys kicked the hell out of my stage that day. Thanks so much for coming. You saw him before on LA Rocks TV. David Keckett, it's great to see you here. I hope you get a chance to sing tonight.
I'm going to do it for you and you.
Yeah. Thanks for coming and seeing us, brother.
All right.
Ira Black from Lizzie Borden here. He's always here. He's an amazing guitar player. If you've never seen this guy play, it's really great, man. It's great seeing you here.
Hey, right on, Red. It's good to hang and, see you here. And by the way, I play with Attica 7 also. Very important to note that, 'cause that's really my main band.
Listen, it's amazing out there every single week. And I see, like you with so many people, you get out there and you look around and you go, wow, this is really, really amazing tonight. And it's one of these things that you've been around a minute, you've seen all the jams that have been around before. Tell me, why is this one different than all the rest?
Man, there's a lot to it. I think there's a few key elements. It's a great venue. This venue sounds awesome. It's centrally located. A lot of great guys are doing it too. I mean, Chuck putting this whole thing together. It's Matt originally, it's Gilby and stuff. Then of course bringing Mitch Ferry in, who's phenomenal. That's a house band,
That's the house band.
And then you got all these just, top-notch A-list musicians coming in to play with us. So it's like, wow, incredible. But they launched this thing off of NAMM. So at the NAMM show, during the period of time in January, that was the first one they had. So it's kind of had that energy like, it's a NAMM show, there's going to be a lot of people there. Then they kept going with it, and it's getting better and better. It's
a great community.
Than event now.
It's a great community of people out there. Every week, it's awesome. It's awesome. Listen, where do people find some Lizzie Borden stuff to buy? What's going on with that band?
Well, Lizzie Borden's working on new material. We just did the 30th anniversary tour. Last year, we went all over the world. We went to Korea, played the Penaport Festival, did South America, Europe, Russia, America. So we're just working on new material. I got to mention my other band, Attica 7, though, because that's really my, my main band with Evan Seinfeld from Biohazard and Rusty Coons, who was on Sons of Anarchy. So we're just about finished with the new record.
Got a website?
Yeah, well, if you go to Facebook, the Attica 7, Attica with a K, Attika, the number 7. It's pretty easy to find on the internet.
Great, I can't wait to listen to some of that. Ira Black, this guy's got to play guitar here in just a second. Thanks for stopping over and talking to us. Thanks for watching the show. Yeah. Thanks for being a supporter. I appreciate it.
Of course. LA Rocks TV.
Hey, like I said, you never know who's going to come to this place. It's Sugarfoot. Man, thanks for coming to my show, coming over here and talking to us. This man has played with, Michael Jackson and everybody under the sun. So we'll list them. We won't even talk about them. We'll just list them here on the screen. Hey, it's really great to see you here. It's so nice. It's always amazing to watch you play. I love watching you play. I'm always right in the front row kicking it. What do you think about this kind of a community right here at Hollywood and Highland every single Wednesday night?
It's the ultimate. It's what we really needed for many, many years. I'm glad it finally came together. You got the cream of the crop musicians from the top artists in the industry. And everybody's spirit, the good thing is about it, everybody's spirit is so real, so true, no egos.
No egos.
We're just about love of music and expressing yourself and sharing music, sharing people, and sharing the audience, and get that recyclable energy going. It's been wonderful. I'm glad to be a part of it.
Well, it's great to have you here. How did you hear about it? Did Chuck give you a call, or how did that happen?
Well, a couple of friends of mine called me at different times within a 2-week period, and they mentioned about it. And they said, but they told me it was a drummer's bowling night. So unfortunately, I was embarrassingly enough, I brought my bowling ball and my bag down there looking for
nice.
I was looking embarrassed, but I snuck it back to my car. Then they told me it was a jam night for musicians. So I got in my car and I came back and I played some songs, and I've been back ever since.
It's great to see you here. Sugarfoot, my man. thanks for stopping over to LA Rocks TV. You got anything going on now? Any websites that we need to go to?
I've been playing with Cameo for 32 years now, and I just finished the Immortal World Tour, Cirque du Soleil, Michael Jackson, and I'm working with Cameo now. And my sites are Facebook, Jonathan Phillip Moffitt is my first page. The second page is Jonathan Sugarfoot Moffitt. Yeah. And so I got that site up. I got a website, is jonathan-moffitt.com.
You got to go to the website. You got to check it out. You'll find out where this guy's at. Look, you can find him here on Wednesday nights, right here at Lucky Strike at the corner of Hollywood and Highland. So if you are in town, this is the place you need to be.
Absolutely.
Sugarfoot!
Fantastic.
Thanks, brother.
You're very welcome. It's a pleasure of mine.
Hey, here we are with my friend Jerry Best. Not only is he an amazing bass player, and we know each other from a trip to Mexico one time, down to Chihuahua, Mexico. Jerry, it's great to see you.
Hey, it's great to see you too, Red, man. Thanks for having me.
Listen, he was playing, this guy played with Courtney Love and Dio, and man, listen, how did you get involved in this? How did you hear about this?
I've known Chuck for probably 30 years. We go back to the 80s. Actually, Chuck helped me build a website for myself, jerrybest.com, so shameless plug, but he called me and said, hey, do you want to come down and, do a few numbers and whatever? I said, yeah, sure. He says, I'll make you pay. I said, that's okay. No,
so this is your second week. What do you think, man?
Well, I'm playing with Kenny Kanowski in a band called Chillin' Sun, which is actually, we do covers right now, but we're morphing into originals, and it's going real well. We actually got some new material that we've recorded. We got to find an outlet for it, maybe release it, one single at a time or what have you. But, you get in where you fit in these days.
That's right. Hey, I want to thank Jerry for coming over. Listen, buddy, anytime that we can do anything to help with any music that you've got, LA Rocks is squarely behind you.
Red, man. LA Rocks, man. Fucking rock song, man.
Hey, again, Kenny Kanowski. You remember this guy from the movie Rockstar? He wrote the
We All Die Young.
I'm telling you, he was out here singing a minute ago, doing some Dio, really throwing it out there. Brother, what do you got going on now?
Working on a new record right now. It's all independent, man. I got Jerry Best from Dio, and
Jerry's amazing. Been friends with Jerry for a while.
Over there somewhere. But yeah, working on that right now, and I got a drummer from Ohio that's gonna be playing on all this stuff. But it's all self-produced and everything. I put out a record like 2 years ago under the band name Chillin' Sun. CHILLINSUN.
Right, I think that's the first time I saw it.
Nobody ever can remember that freaking name, so But yeah, so the new album's it's gonna be badass. It's really heavy, and
you got a website?
Yeah, man, chillinsun.com. I really don't use it all that often because I don't know why. Because I'm a lazy person.
Yeah, no, I totally get it.
I need to hire somebody.
Here's what we do. Here's how we set this up. My friend Jerry is your friend.
Absolutely.
And as soon as you get some original material and you want to come on a TV show, you get in touch with me, and we're going to have you on the show. I think you're an amazing singer.
Thank you, man.
LA Rocks TV would be absolutely happy to have you in the studio. So we're a TV show, does all original music, and I'd love to have you on.
Play live? Or?
Play live. We got a studio, and we do the whole thing. LA Rocks, LARocks.tv. Thanks, Kenny.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
I'm here with Lucky Lair. I'm telling you, man, it's so awesome to see. I've seen the last few weeks here. This is one drumming fool right here, man. He's got maybe one of the best feet I've ever seen. It's good to see you here.
Thank you, bro. It's so awesome to come here, and all you people in TV land have to come check this gig out because this is some of the most fun music. I'm having a better time in the audience than playing because you don't know who you're going to run into, and it's just rocks.
Yeah, it's amazing, and it's every week. It's every Wednesday night down here, and it just blows my mind because I sit out there and I watch the combinations that come on the stage, and it must blow your mind as well.
It's an incredible mashup. Like, I got handed the drumsticks because Sugarfoot, Jonathan Moffitt, played right before I did, and that's like Michael Jackson's drummer. You're going from, like, funk to punk to soul to every genre in between. It all sounds great. It's all unrehearsed, it's free, and it's the best hang in LA.
I say that this is the best live music in the world on Wednesday night.
Maybe on any night. So you just got to come check it out, man. You will not be disappointed.
How do people find you, find your stuff? You got a website?
I'm www.luckylara.com. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. I'm everywhere.
You gotta become friends with this guy. I'm telling you, he's one of the nicest, down-to-earth guys I've ever met in my life. Lucky, thanks for stopping over.
Bro,
I really
thanks so
appreciate
much,
it
man.
so much.
Thank you, guys.
LA rocks, man.
All right.
Thanks, brother. Okay, here we are. Ronnie Simmons, Neil Turbin. Wow, wow, wow. You already played. What a great set. Isn't this awesome?
Oh, dude, this is fucking cool. Hollywood needs a night like this where people can just get up and rock the fuck out.
Yeah, and this really serves that purpose. I see you here now, a lot of weeks in a row. You have a big smile on your face every time I see you. It must be just amazing. Rose. You could do that song.
Play the music, baby. That's all I need.
Neil's going to go up here in just a minute. Hey, you must love the vibe, huh? The vibe is amazing.
It's great to be here. It's always fun to hang out with everybody. Always great to see you, and you know, it's great for all the musicians to come together. All the you know, there's a lot of musicians in LA, and you know, it's kind of a cool place to come and hang right here on Hollywood Boulevard. And you know, it's exciting. It's fun. You never know who you're going to play with and who's showing up. And
One minute you got Sugarfoot back there playing drums for Michael Jackson, and the next time it's Stephen Perkins. It's just amazing. Rose Tattoo. Thanks, guys, for coming over talking to me. I'd love to have you guys on the show. Love to have you guys on the show sometime. Come on as a guest.
We'd be honored to be on the show. That'd be great.
On that note,
let me know, man. We're there.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh man, this is awesome. Hey, here we are with the Akai sisters. These are a couple amazing girls that really, really play rock and roll. What are your first names?
Mayuko, Tsuzumi.
Listen, I wasn't going to do that. You guys are really, really amazing. What's it like to be up there with those musicians every week?
It's been a great experience, and we learn every time when we play what we need to do and then get better as a musician.
You guys are really amazing. I love watching you play. You are my favorite act to watch here. I absolutely love it. What can people look for in the real near future?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
I said, what can they look for in the future from you guys?
Definitely some original stuff that we do.
That's all right. Listen, it's great to see you guys. We'll see you guys next time you're here. I can't wait to have you on the show. Thank you. We thank you. Bye. Hey, Reinhold Schwarzwald, we're right here. It's Wednesday night. It's jam night. Here you are.
Yes, jam night at Lucky Strike. I mean, that's a thing happening here in Hollywood. I think it's absolutely unique, not only here in Los Angeles, but around the world. I mean, there's nothing like it.
This guy here has recorded with some multi-platinum Grammy-winning folks. This guy really knows his business. And on Wednesday night, here he is. It's not for the money. It's because when he gets out there on that stage and he looks around, he goes, wow.
Yeah, it's incredible. It's so much fun. We're getting together, you know, really like awesome people, awesome players.
This is what pros do when they play.
That's what pros do when they play. We get together and have fun, you know, a jam.
Right. And even a jam brings out 400 people to come see a jam night and a puppet.
Exactly. It's amazing. Yeah, absolutely.
Man, how do people find your music, man? Do they just Google your name?
Yeah, they Google my name, ReinholdSchwarzwald.com. I spelled it ReinholdSchwarzwald.com. It's easy, right?
It's easy. It's easy, right? And we'll find it right there. Go get his music. He's an amazing player. It's always amazing to see here. Man, thank you for coming over and talking with us. Thank you, sir.
Absolutely.
Hey, here with Jerry Montano. Like I said, you never know who's going to come over here. This guy was with Danzig, and who you're with now?
Death Division.
Death Division, I'm telling you. So you're going to do some playing, and you're going to play
with Ira, like old friends.
With Ira.
Yeah. Me, Ray Mayorga is a very old friend of mine for many, many years, and Christian from Stone Sour. Monty Pittman is another. It's cool because it's a bunch of us, and we've all been friends for probably 20 years. So finally, we're all kind of jamming, and so we'll see what happens.
What do you think of this vibe out here?
I love it, man. Chuck's an awesome dude. He's been hitting me up a couple weeks ago. Tommy Victor and I did Snap Your Fingers, Snap Your Neck.
Saw it.
Yeah, which was great, man, because we hadn't played together since Danzig, you know. So, but we stay in touch, you know. So it was fun to get up and play. And same thing with this one. It should be cool.
Yeah. I can't wait to see you play. Thanks for coming over. I'd love to have you on the show sometime. Come in and tell some stories.
I have a million.
That's awesome. Thanks, brother. Francesco DeCosmo.
What's up, man?
This is awesome. You're here
What's
every
your
week.
name?
Redbeard.
Hey, Redbeard. Good to meet you, bro. All right, man.
You're here every week, man.
Well, not every week, but
well,
I've been here for a couple months. It's been
yeah.
a lot of fun.
And as I said, most of the guys that we talk to, the one thing they all have in common is a big smile on their face.
Yeah, this place is it's just going off, man.
I mean,
It's
I've
great.
seen you with a bunch of different pairings of
Yeah,
people,
man, it's great,
and
man.
how awesome is that to be paired with all these different amazing folks?
Cool because it gives artists an opportunity that never played together to play all kinds of stuff, man. Mostly rock stuff, but you know, I mean, tonight, you know, there was a couple funk things happening, and
Dave Schultz.
Yeah, and but I mean, there's so many great players, you know, that.
Willie Chambers is in there.
I know. I just talked to him. I
Willie
mean,
Chambers
he's
is in there.
He's a fucking legend. I saw him play a couple weeks ago, and I was like, "Holy shit, man!" He just had the place in the palm of his hand. He's just a consummate.
Look,
veteran performer.
I'm a bass player myself, 30 years
Yeah.
playing bass.
Cool, man.
It's nice to see you play bass. I love you know, you're one of these guys that can not only play
I guess
bass.
the check went through.
He's not only one of these guys that plays bass.
Sorry,
He
I'm
really,
sorry if it looks on
he's
everything.
really got a great voice, and you really step up at
thanks,
harmony
man.
time.
Oh, thanks, bro.
You know, you're really good at hearing that right off the bat.
Thank you.
See this?
You know what?
Dude,
he rocks on the fucking bass.
Isn't he great?
Yeah,
Isn't
Kenny,
he great?
you
It's
fucking
amazing.
rock, man.
No, I
It's
don't
amazing.
rock.
Killed it,
Did you
man.
hear him singing?
He killed it tonight, man.
Oh man,
This guy killed it.
I kissed for Ronnie, man. Oh, that's how good it was.
right here.
Fucking
Isn't he
Ronnie
great?
James Dio, man, you fucking killed it tonight.
Well,
Ronnie was one of the greatest singers
Ever?
ever lived.
Ever?
And
Ever?
you
Ever?
fucking nailed it.
Thank you, brother.
That was great.
Thank you.
I agree. It was awesome.
I mean that.
I love you.
I didn't even get paid to say that.
Right. But that's what Wednesdays is all about.
That's
what
right.
Wednesdays is
We
all
don't get
about.
paid for this shit.
Nobody gets paid
because
to
we
do
do
this.
it because we love it.
Yep.
And
Yep.
you know.
I'm sorry for interrupting.
No, it's
That's good.
Kenny
Hey, you made the interview good now.
Kanowski.
Kenny Kanowski.
Kenny Kanowski.
Yeah, Kenny Kanowski in the house.
In the house
I love
key.
that, man. That's awesome. All right.
No,
Oh, that's awesome, man. Kenny Kanowski in the house key.
No.
He's a fucking badass, man.
Do you got anything going on right now with yourself?
I'm most likely going to be doing a tour with John Sykes this year. So,
Awesome.
Yeah, he's got a new album coming out, and it's so fucking good.
Gonna make you practice a little.
It's fucking great. He's gonna make me practice. Yeah.
Gonna make you practice a little.
Yeah, so it's gonna be good.
I can't wait to see it.
We don't have any set dates yet. Nothing's really set. You know, I'm just waiting for details, but most likely it's gonna happen.
Francesco, thank you for coming over and talking to us.
pleasure.
It's always great to see you here.
Yeah,
It's
man.
always great to see you.
Oh, awesome, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Here we are with Willie Chambers. Brother, I have seen you sing now 100 times. I've seen you sing here 3 or 4 times. It is so great to see you sing. You sound so good, and you're just grooving hard, man, and I just love it.
I feel good. I feel like singing, and this place just makes me want to sing.
What
It's
about
great.
that lineup in there that plays behind you every week, man?
Ooh, it's awesome. This is a happening, total happening.
Yeah, you know, you've been around a minute, and isn't this the best jam session you ever seen?
This is the best and the best organized, most organized jam I've ever experienced in my whole life. I've been in some jams that just totally was jammed down.
Yeah.
This is jammed up good.
That's right. And this is Willie Chambers. This man knows what he's talking about.
Yes,
so you
sir.
need to come down here at the corner of Hollywood and Highland,
That's
and you
right.
need to see Willie come down here sing. Thank you for coming.
You don't want to miss this. Come on down here and be a part of this. This is your party.
Willie, thank you so much for coming over and talking to us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Redbeard, wow, what an amazing night here at Lucky Strike. Thank you for hosting us down here. You guys, Adam Mendel, you guys are amazing. Chuck Wright, the whole crew. We had a great time down here. Look, folks, if you're in Los Angeles, this jam here is the biggest thing going. You can't miss it. I'm glad I'm here. It's Redbeard, LA Rocks TV. We're out of here, man.